So let's say I have a vector A and vector B drawn as I've shown it here. So the tails are connecting. And what I'm going to do, just for the heck of it, is I'm going to take a vector, I'm going to define a new vector that's going to start at the tip of B and go all the way over to the tip of A, like so. So the vector points in this direction right there. And I'm going to call this vector vector V for right now. And then I'm going to make an observation. Let's observe that if I look at vector B, again, vector B is already laid out here, so vector B goes that way. If I take vector B and add to it vector V, as in vector, what do I get? So B and V are already arranged tip to tail. So if I take these two vectors, add them together, what I get is vector A. And then I can rearrange terms and notice that if I move the B to the other side, I get A minus B is equal to V. So this vector right here, the V, is the difference A minus B, and that's what we're asked to find. So the difference A minus B is this Q right there. So that's A minus B. Now I could have done this the other way too. So let me take out my eraser and just sort of erase everything that's right here. You know, this vector V went from B to A. There's nothing special about going from B to A, at least in general. So what if I chose a vector going from A to B instead? So my vector went this way, right, from A to B, and I'm going to call that vector W. In this case, I would do the same sort of observation. I would say, look at that W. If I take A right here and add to it W, so I take A plus W, right? This A and W are arranged in tip to tail order. The result of that is going to be B, where B is right here. So therefore, again, I can arrange terms again, and if I do so, I get B minus A equals W. Yeah, so there's both of my differences. A minus B is that V, B minus A is W. So if I take the difference of two vectors, the resultant vector is the vector that connects those two tips, and it goes from the vector we're subtracting to the vector that has the positive sign in this relationship, right? And that's what we get. So P right here, this one is B minus A.